it typically has been very hard to measure and quantify the return on investment, whether you're putting in like a specific security control or implementing a security program. How has the state government done that? I'm sure there's probably some strings attached to the money and they want to see some sort of return.
Yeah, well, so like what we do is, we work for a fantastic leader in Governor Ducey. He's very metrics driven. And so we use risk scores, vulnerability scores, all different types of metrics to track our progress. We like to see the same things out of the individuals using our tools as well. So when we give them remote patching and an inventory management, we want to see how many threats they've remedied. How many patches have you put out? Of those patches, how many vulnerabilities were covered? Those are the types of things that we look for in showing the proof of value.
That's awesome. What sort of improvements have you seen overall from the state with tool implementations?
It's brand new within the local government, but we hope to see the same success with them that we saw on our end. And what we saw on our end was when we first upgraded our inventory management remote patching capability tools, which is really next generation, a total game changer for us. We saw that we were able to patch and remediate more vulnerabilities in a 72-hour push than we had in, I think, the previous 3 months prior to that 72-hour push.
Wow.
We took care of over 750,000 vulnerabilities in 72 hours by
and that's
automating
with mitigation as well?
Yeah.
Wow.
It was pretty incredible.
Yeah.
We almost at the time didn't want to talk publicly about it because we were thinking, man, look how we're showing how many vulnerabilities we have. And then we realized everybody has that many vulnerabilities. They just don't know about it. We actually took the initiative proactively to find out how many we had and then actually remedy them.
Okay.
What were the biggest vulnerabilities? Like configurations, patching software?
All of the above, and it changes every single day, so you have to do it constantly. It's like a credit score, right? So we have risk scores, and if somebody thinks they've got a really good risk score at a state agency today, they can't brag about it too much because you could say, oh, I'm in the 800s, look at how great I am, and tomorrow that one vulnerability that you had that was rated low, low threat level has now been weaponized and is now at a critical vulnerability, and you haven't patched it yet, and now you watch your score go down to like a 600 and you've got to patch. We see that happen all the time where agencies will say, oh my God, how did my score go down so fast? And we show them that based upon the scannings and the assessments and how these vulnerabilities work in the ranking systems, things can change very quickly. So it takes 24/7, 365. Cybersecurity, you can't take any holidays.
Yeah, wow.